All right, hit us up with this comeback story.
So I was just looking at stuff online and everything, and I saw that first, before I even start this, shout out to Kim K. This is not a slander on her. We all know who she is. Some of y'all love her more than others. No doubt. We understand. But I'm really here just to say she had a game that came out in 2016 called Kim Kardashian Hollywood. And this game made $160 million the first year, bro. It made 100. This is a mobile game. Made $160 million the first year. Kim K took home 45. Drop a bomb for Kim K. That's what I'm saying. It's not here to hate on her. I promise. Like, I'm not. But I'm just like, bro, that's a lot of money, bro, in a mobile game. And we know how them shits go. You're just paying and paying and paying, and it goes nowhere, really. Like, you just keep on going and going. But and one thing that really just shook me kind of was like this game was ranked. I don't know if y'all know who Polygon is. They ranked this game the 86th most important game of the decade.
What?
Yeah, bro.
You heard me. 86th most important game of the decade. I felt offended by that. I was like, hold on. In 10 years, this is the most, like 86 most important. It was ahead of Resident Evil 7 and Super Mario Maker.
Oh my God.
What's happening, bruh? Like,
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not going off Poly. I'm just telling you what the citing my sources kind of. They said this, so they agree. I don't know if they're paid by Kim. Shout out to Kim again. Doesn't matter. She wins in this, no matter what. It's not a but I'm saying all this to say her game is shutting down this year. It's been out for a while, made hella money, and it just caught me crazy because I saw someone that was into her game, and she said she has no regrets by playing the game or anything like that. And she said they have an in-game currency called K-Stars. That's what you
Yo.
That's what you spend it on. This is real money converted to in-game currency, K-Stars. Bro, this woman played this game and she said she didn't ask for money or anything from her husband, but on her Christmas and birthday and anniversaries, she wants K-Stars.
Bro,
her husband is buying her K-Stars. This woman said that at the end of it all, her husband spent $5,000 on K-Stars.
On K-Stars.
Bro.
An in-game currency. Shout out to Kim K again.
Wow. Yeah.
Bro,
undeniable.
$5,000. How many? We play games for $70, and that's all they're getting out of us for the most part. Like, I can't even believe that this is a legal thing. Like, this should not be legal, right? You should not have a game that comes out and you can milk people like that and just not manipulate people to play your game. Don't be wrong. I understand Candy Crushes and all that shit. I get it. This is an addiction, though.
Yeah, for sure,
bro. If I'm the husband, I hope they were balling because I would have been like, I know I didn't spend $5,000 on a game that's going out of business, and I can't even. The game is going out of business, bro. And they left a note for their players that said, "Thank you for the support." That's it. $5,000 gone. Shout out to Kim K. I'm not doing anything slander her. I'm saying that again. But I just want to know what y'all, I had like, should that be a regret that lady had? For one, I'm gonna ask that to y'all. Should you regret spending $5,000 on a K-Stars? That is probably the first question. And then, should these type of games still exist? Do they still exist? Are they still making money like off of people like that? Because you know there's microtransactions, but it's like, is this still happening in 2024? And is this going to go away? You think? What you think? No, I'm going to ask you these things. First, regret.
I will say, like, at the end of the day, if you spend $5,000 on a game, like if my wife came up to me and was like, asked me for some Robux for like, you know, $5,000 worth of Robux, that would be insane. I'd be like, wait, what's happening here? Like,
bro,
we're adults here. You know what I'm saying? That would be wild. But I feel like there definitely should be some type of regret. But I don't know if I saw the same woman as you, man. But I saw this other woman. She had it has rank on the game, bro. She was A+++, bro. She was ranked top 100, bro.
That's a different woman, and that's what I'm saying.
It's top 100, bro. Matter of fact, she even pointed out that she was ranked number 11, bro. She was out here.
Rank? How do you rank,
bro? She was ranked in Kardashian Hollywood, bro. Rank.
I did not know they had ranks, bro. That's crazy. Maybe that's why people are hooked. They trying to get ranked up.
Bro, not only was she ranked, she said that she had a home in every major city, bro. And she proceeded to walk us through her home, her house, her husband. She had a husband, in-game husband, two children in the game, bro. She said, I guess they have guest appearances and TV shows you can go on as your avatar, right? She had 2 dogs, one for home, one that lived on the private jet that she had.
Bro, all that costs money too.
All of it.
No way. Like,
yeah, if she's ranked top 11, she's ranked 11. You know she out here in these streets,
bro.
Yeah,
up there.
So it's just crazy because the game came out in 2014, right?
Yeah.
So the game's been out for about 10 years. People came around, they thought they was going to be New Year, New Me, January 1 hit, and Kim Kardashian said, fuck out of here, right?
Yeah.
They said April, you know what I'm saying? We gone, we just shutting down a couple services right now. But, bruh, people were out here spending bread on this game. This was and 2014 was around the time where Kim was popping off too. Like, for real. So it makes sense.
Yeah.
But for your second point, though, of like, do these games exist and should they continue to exist? I think they do exist, man. Like, I feel like Genshin Impact is not too far away.
Genshin, I don't know anything about that game, but that fan base is massive, bro.
And they making bread off of Genshin, bro. So,
Genshin is boom. But would you feel that Genshin had more? I don't know anything about Genshin like that. For you Genshin fans, I'm sorry, I don't know too much about it. I'm just wondering, like, if that would seem like to spend your money. Like, better place to spend your money though, right? Then I don't know how the Hollywood went. I don't be wrong. 5,000 ain't happening. I don't give a fuck what is going on. Like, not happening. But it's like, I never mind. I don't see it. I can't do it.
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it either. Like, and specifically with Genshin, like, I stopped playing it because it was mostly just pay to win and it was very repetitive. My daughter still plays it. You know what I'm saying?
It was pay to win?
He paid to win is crazy, bro. That's not fair.
Because it's deterministic off of like which specific character you got, and some characters that you got are stronger than others, and it just totally changes the game for you. But yeah, man. So those games are always going to be around, especially if somebody feels the need to climb a rank system or a ladder, you know, on a mobile game. Oh yeah, it's a great time killer for people that want to do stuff like that. So yeah,
man.
Viking?
I think that. I think we spend not we get other gamers, right? Spend way more than that, bro. Like, if you think of 2K, think of Madden, think of FIFA, and those are yearly releases with almost barely any changes, right? And think of those games lasting over a 10-year span. These dudes out here is spending way more than 5,000 for them for the MUT packs.
That game was crazy. Them packs,
all that.
You're right. Yeah.
Like, they spending way more than that 5K. Because if you think about it, that's like $40 a month, right, on a game. And then if you're playing multiple games, right, like, you probably, because a lot of these games have, I mean, they're gas, right? Like, they have a lot of microtransactions. Like, if you're playing like a bunch of like multiple games, then, and if Fortnite goes dumb, bro. They make so much money, bro, and that's just been around for how long?
Good man now.
Like, motherfuckers out here getting them V.
I feel like those games have gave you things to like have and will have, you know, like I think people are selling accounts and taking like skins off like old bot things and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I think those are I don't want to say they're worth more, but and those are like, it wasn't a mobile game at first, you know what I mean? Those were consoles, those are actual games, you know what I'm saying? Like, so
yeah.
I mean, I feel the same way on. I'm sorry, just me personally. Look, if a game is free, I'm gonna spend about $60 on it. If it's good and I like it, they're gonna get 60 some odd dollars out of me. They may get, probably not. I'm not getting the battle pass every time, but they may get that 10 out of me for a battle pass. Okay, I probably will upwards of spending like max probably $100 on a game. I'm cheap when it comes to that stuff. Like and plus I feel like a game should give you like everything for free if you play long enough. Like it's my like kind of philosophy on stuff. If you play long enough, you'll get stuff like that. I've always liked that like motto. So I mean, I think I'm just kind of in a different percentile for purchasing stuff. Man, shit, we look at Valorant, bro. Them skins of guns are $100 a piece, bro.
Yeah, for them packs too,
bro.
Packs
crazy. Like, and don't be wrong, but that I can't lie, that should be tight. And so that's where I kind of understand, like, skins for the win. That's what we say.
Yes.
I understand.
But I want to ask you a question real quick about that though. How long do you think? Oh, I'm sorry, Viking. Did you get yours off? What you wanted to say?
Well, I was going to get to the part about it being like, should it be allowed, like, and stuff like that. And like, they shut down the game and you don't have it anymore. So like for the shutdown part, these companies have servers to run, right? Like, and if they ain't getting their money for it and can't pay their devs and stuff, unfortunately, bro, they just gonna have to shut the server down. That comes with the territory, man. I mean, like, any gas game that comes out, man, like them shits be failing.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like more often than not, they fail. And then like whatever you purchased goes away. That's why you just don't spend money on them games unless you like really fuck with it, bro.
Yeah.
You have to really fuck with it.
Yeah, you have to was like, all right, I really like it, but do other people like it? Is the community healthy? You know what I mean?
Stay healthy too. Like it can't just be you that likes it, right?
Right. So that's something like us as gamers have to weigh. And then, aside from like the gambling aspect, I think there will come a time to where stuff like those mud packs and like pay to win type of stuff. Somebody brought in the chat, some dude spent over $100K on Diablo Immortals on mobile.
Insane.
Them mobile games, man. 100K?
That's insane, bro.
100K, man. I think it's because a lot of those are pay to win. Like the first they get you, you get to level 20 hella fast, bro. And you're having fun and you get stuck. And you're like, well, buy this, buy that. You know what I'm saying? You just get caught up and they keep on feeding you. Like console gaming is a little bit different, right? Because like it's quarterly, you have a battle pass. Like, boom, I could buy that for 20, and then like they'll release skins every couple weeks, and you can buy those, but it's like a slower drip, and it's not like pay to win necessarily.
That's the thing; it's not pay to win.
Yeah. Them, like, I think probably within the next 10 years, I think it'll happen in Europe first. You know what I'm saying? Like because the consumer rights over there is crazy. Like they was like, nah, this is gambling. I think they already did something with Overwatch as far as like the loot boxes.
I remember something happened like they banned loot boxes.
I was about to say because they sure don't have them in the new one.
Yeah,
I miss them.
And then once Europe goes, they're going to do it. They're going to do the same thing in the States. I mean, you saw that with iPhone having to use a USB-C in Europe. Like everybody has to use that. So like they have to do it. They're doing it in the States too.
You know if Apple had to get down, it was big. It was huge.
Yep. But yeah, that's all I really got to say about that, man. I think Star Citizen has like $480,000 DLC, bro. That's
I think we talked about that on
we did.
Yeah. Damn, bro. I think Young Dread said my baby mama used to be playing that trash ass game. the Kardashian. Young Dread's you funny, bro.
Eve even said his ex-girlfriend used to play that $100 a month, man, for 2 years, and only to just leave it behind.
Oh, for Fortnite. Yeah, for Fortnite.
For
yeah,
Fortnite.
yeah, bro.
That was
That's
a
crazy.
month.
For 2 years and then walk away from it.
To
my
walk
boy.
away, I better see them fucking skins.
Yeah.
Man, I better see you on.
Which is why we was talking about those like NFTs and stuff in a previous episode. And that could be a good consumer thing. I know people are like, I forgot who was it, Cullen Prime or something. It was somebody that was like really, really against that shit. But that'd be a way, like, you know, I'm done with this game now. It's still going. Let me sell my account. Let me sell these skins.
With that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then there's a market for it. So you'll get some money back, probably not all of it, but like
right.
At least you get something back from it, bro. You know?
I see R.L. Stein in the chat said Counter-Strike people legit sell knife skins for $100K.
Yeah.
And see, but that's a little different though, because you're looting and risking to buy skins, but you selling them bitches. Like I can get down with selling my shit back, or if it's worth, sell it back. You know, like at least you can try to get something back out of it. I actually want to do that. I want to get knives and sell them shits. 100K sounds crazy. 100K is crazy. And that's kind of different. That's more of like, that feels like collecting. Because they're actually paying money for like the skins, and they're gonna lose a lot, but 100K, bro, you can, man, that's good money.
Those items would be hella rare. Yeah, it'd be hella rare to get those
for sure. But shit, I know that's not the max. Even 5,000, even like $1,000, like shit, that's a come up, and I can get down. I can kind of get down with that.
Yep.
100%, bro.